All right, Aries, how you doing out there today, boo? Now let's see what's coming out these cards for you. Now I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I kind of like this because I see growth. Yeah. This could be an action that you're taking. It's your energy. What's that? Fire, fire, fire. Look, judgment. Calling judgment on the past. Yeah. I see ascension. And the road less traveled. There's some change going on here. You could be waiting on some type of change. Huh. Now, we have a lot of wands that show up. Now, we got 3 wands down here. Now, this is foresight. Now, maybe you see something. That wand and that wand. And what was the other one? 4 wands. Because that Knight of Wands got 1 wand. All right, let's see. I see a celebration. That's how we got to think, right? Let's see. I see a celebration. Look, some secret is revealed. The family room, important business. And look at the despair. This is what you call judgment on, boo. Thoughts. I think something is wrapping itself up. Resolution. It could be anything. This could be a new job, a new house. Wait a minute, there's a lot of cards that came out. I see great fortune, but all these cards, I just don't want to do all that. See, from rags to a move to a gift to the information to the child, which is the moon, but it's a gift as well. Sometimes it can be childish behavior, but it's the moon. It could be so many things. But it looks like it's good. I'm just looking at the way it's lining up. Yeah. 17 to 18, I think is a gift. 17, 18. All right. Great fortune is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. All right, what's this tip? What is it? Adjudication. Review. Something. Why did I say review? Yeah, well, he is reviewing this. And maybe that's what you're doing. Let me see. Well, I see the coffin. Something is definitely over. That judgment. Whatever this business is, whatever this discussion is, the family room. Getting to the root. Now let me see. And message. And it's the number 12. The birds. 7 of Pentacles, investments. Remember, this card got 2 cards. Look, 12, 12. God dang it. 12, 12. 12, 12 portal. Wow. And it's birds again. Message. And it's the 7 of Pentacles. Damn. I didn't know that these cards actually had the same down here. But it's the 7 Pentacles and 7 Pentacles. 7 and 7. Huh. Yeah. Because judgment in the family room. 20 to 21. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I see the tower and the sun. And that tower it actually indicates a new job. And look at the 2 sticking out with luck. And 22, master building number. 2 and 2. The clover, the 6 of pentacles. Give me my money. That's giving and receiving. You know, that's humanitarianship. You know, it also has the justice card in there. Let me show it to you. You know, sometimes people don't pay attention all the time. So I like to just clarify what I'm seeing. You know, because all the cards, you know, is different. But I chose to use these for a reason. You know. Oh, but anyway, this card ain't gonna show that anyway. You see? Give me my money. Yeah, and right here next to the conflict. Adjudication, the 5, the same thing as this. You know? With 1212 portal is here. Let me see something. And 201 on the phone. That. Yes, baby. Let me see something. I wonder if they have things in regards to books in regards to portals, like 888 portal and stuff like that right now. I don't know. Now let me see. Now it's here to help you shift your reality to manifest your dreams. But there are 5 things you need to know. Well, what are they? What are the 5 things we need to... damn, how significant is that for the 5 that we keep saying? Huh. Well, what's going on with that? Oh, he got it's a video. I don't want your video, bruh. We don't want your video. Let me see. Energetic gateways. Spiritual growth. We know that. You know, let Google tell it. All of them mean the same thing. It activates Starseed's ascension. Yeah, well, I don't know. Look it up if you want a little bit more. But I do see a rebirth. You know, 12 is closing it out. 13 is the rebirth because that involves the ether. You know, those energies, elements working with you. Serendipity is here. Like luck is on your side. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's birthday could be on St. Patrick's Day. It don't have to though. But these 2s is hot. Now you can also be seeing 1111. And look at the reflection here. You know? Now let me see what 12, this card 12. Let's read all of them. Let's just read them. Let's just do that. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to pull from the tarot. Let's see. Look like he got a whole heap of messages coming your way. Now it says a phone call or a text or a date. That's how I communicate. I am a meeting or an interview and like to negotiate. Right here on the family room. That's what where it's discussed. And I'm reading for this card. Now it says I can be your sibling, your lover. Couples is what I indicate. All right. Now let's see what. I wonder what. Okay, so this the birds and it's the owls. I'm like, all right, because you got 2 12s here. That's weird. I didn't know that before. I didn't know that there was 2 12s in there like that. Now the owl's card also indicates communication, but usually of less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what elders or learned friends may have to say. Owls may also be telling you to look for other important signs around you. Right here with judgment. Like best judgment, you know? Right there. In regards to this despair. And you see, there could be that adjudication. Because, you know, Spirit is always lining you up in the right place at the right time when it comes to this card. You know? You know, it's like that little nudge that's saying, go this way. Now, I bring you luck and happiness. I make things better. And as long as there isn't a negative card after me, I will turn difficulties into opportunities. I am nice, a surprise, and a happy side. Yeah. You see? It's giving me a lot of opportunity with that window. Because over here, this card indicates, you know, a higher perspective, because that's why the world card is there. You know, in the traditional deck, he's standing on a platform. He has a bird's eye view with all these freaking birds down here. You know? Yeah. And as I said, that the lawnmower, you know, cutting the shreds, grooming, making things nice and pretty with the grass. Let me see. The weed, cutting the weeds, trimming things. About to take flight. And I said the 4 of Wands. Now this is 4 birds, and it's 2 birds. Yeah. 24. $42. Now I'm looking at 21 with Venus energy right there in that family room. This is giving me expansion, growth, feminine energy. You know, Venus brings beautiful gifts. Something. Did you see how loud that just got? You see? Now, partnership. And that card indicated that, didn't it? Couples is what I indicate. Now, this family room doesn't necessarily have to be a family room. It could be an interviewing room. It could be any type of room. You know? Email. Saturn, structure. I just said 24, 42. Dang. There you go. 24. Structure. Discipline. And again, somebody could be telling you something, but something could be, you know. And 3rd house is communication. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy that I said 42 and here's 41. Yeah. Something. And perception is here. All right, boo. Now let me see. Let's pull from some more. I think I want to pull from these little cutie cards for a minute. I want to pull from where they at? Where are they? Let me see. Hold on. All right. I want these. I love it. Now this is right here on the family room. Now you could be getting, it could be a new house, it could be moving, you know, it could be some type of gift. We did see some type of surprise. Something. I like it. Right there on the family room. Yeah. And as I move to the despair, look at that. Shining a light in the darkness. Yeah. See some structure. You know, and they shining a light at something. Like it's, you know, it's coming towards them. The light is information. These cards because they You can pretty much tell what it is without, damn, and look at this. The Four of Wands, and it don't even belong in here. And I was talking about the Four of Wands. Look at it. That's definitely a reunion of some sort, a celebration. You know, that card is the happy card. Everything be going down, and you know what I'm saying? Parties, baby showers, weddings, graduations, ceremonies, get-togethers. 11/11. We seen 12/12. All right, let me see. There, Spirit said it's even Ace of Wands in there. Look at the wand. Look at the wand. It's wood. It's a wand. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Alright. Now this one fell over here in my lap. I don't know which one I should take first. Yeah, look. See that friend helping you up? This card indicated that this is coming from, you know, outside forces. It's something helping you get something together. And look, the man in the freaking mirror. Just definitely this. You see? She's looking at that portal, that reflection. Yeah. 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 Now let me see. Let's pull from a little bit of tarot. We don't use the same cards. Let me see. Adjudication. Yeah. Helping you get on up that hill, boo. Now we got the 9 to the wheel. Now this is some type of manifestation because we see the gift or some type of completion, partnership. Yeah. The wheel. Two of Cups, it did fall to the side. Judgment, you know, something could be shifting in regards to any despair, structure. Yeah. And the Two of Cups, I see it as love. Somebody helping you. Yeah. I do see that. Now this help may come from, you know, many places, but look what's coming out. The Page of Cups. Yeah. Could be love. Look at that. King of Wands and the Death and the Rebirth. Your energy. Alright? Hangman with the 12 again. And we have the 5 showing up. And we also have new investment. Look. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And we got the 4. Yeah. I see some healing. Yeah. Good luck. I see if you got some type of anxiety in regards to whatever's going on, adjudication, communication, whatever happened over here, I see some healing. You know? Yeah. 212. I want to look up that angel number. Because I'm looking at it in a lot of areas. 212. Now we got the King of Cups on a wounded healer, as well as the Queen of Wands, the family room. Yeah, I see whatever this, I can see something resolving itself. Now somebody could be a little guarded, but I see you opening up. Somebody in this situation got sincere feelings. I know that. There's the Emperor on a partnership. Could be a new job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could, I'm asking a surprise. Let me see what's going to come behind him. You know? You know, because sometimes he's authority. It could be this person over here in communication. Yeah. You know, he has the power to spin the wheel. Y'all know what? I really understand what Destiny Swap is. I really do. Every day they sit up there and spin that little pen in regards to laws and things of that nature. You just think about what's going on in the world right now. A lot of people trying to take your place. And, I said, God darn it, Spirit. Now you got the 7 of Wands here. I don't know. Because this is you, but it doesn't necessarily have to be you. Judgment. Because she's looking at the Emperor. I don't know, but it could be you coming into alignment as well. Or somebody could be guarded against something. You know, authority or some sort like that right there. Protected. Because 7 of Wands is protected. And the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles is here. Which is 12 all over again. God darn. Something is definitely over. I see love. Because he represents fantasy, illusion. You know, I can't get my eyes off you, boo. You're just cute. You know why you see somebody that's pretty, and even though you don't mean to keep staring at them, you just can't stand. And it could be a man or woman, you know, you just automatically see, dang, they cute. They got bedroom eyes. Who used to say that? Somebody might know what I'm talking about. Somebody got bedroom eyes. Let me see. Yeah. Somebody see that. Yeah. It's making me think about what her name is? Angela, not Angela Jolie. What her name? The Italian. Jenny from the Block. Jennifer Lopez. Okay, what was the name of the movie she played in? With the eyes, the dude with the eye. Couldn't get his stuff together. There's the 4 Wands. And there's the Page. And there's the Fool sticking out. But you got 2 cards on this last one. See? There's the Tower. There's the Change. Right there on adjudication. And together it is 9. Which is a transition. Yeah. 5 and 16 is 21. The World card. Yep. Wrapping it up, boo. Wrapping it up. Wrapping it up. Now let me see. What 2 1 2 2 1 2. Who got bedroom eyes? Now that could be you or them, but somebody always is told that they got pretty eyes. Somebody. Honesty. There is power in truth. Your angels see you building a life, but they call upon you to get honest with yourself about why you are making these choices. Understanding your inner motivation is helpful in living your most blessed life. Though it can be uncomfortable to get honest, spend time in nature today. Gently think about the part of you that tend to overlook or get distracted from. And boy, what a way to get distracted in relationships. I don't know. I think you may be, paying attention to that. But look at them. Look at that. Look at the distraction. Yeah. I think somebody about to have a wake-up call. Let me see. Let me pull from these. even because it's making me look at this right here, even though she got a lot, it's a lot of baggage. Now you might be carrying the load on your own. You know, damn, look at decisions coming out here. Yang and Yang is here. 22 master building number. You know, and it's the 8th house. And you got attachment with structure. Same card. Yeah. Somebody's eyes just got you just melt. Oh. You know, let me tell y'all about the situation I had. And the man holding a coin. And envy is at the bottom of the deck. Now that's on adjudication, communication, the tower. Yeah. But I remember I was dating this dude. Now I had always had these red flags that something was a little strange, but he was so good looking, right? He wasn't bad with that wand either. You know, I used to like him, but you know, after getting to know him a little bit, you know, yeah, I didn't really want a relationship, but you know, instant gratification. You know, it was yeah. But anyway, I don't know. For some reason, in his mind, he just thought I just couldn't live without him. That I just wanted him so bad. But one day he brought his brother over to my house. And I said, tell me the truth. Something wrong with him, ain't it? Because I used to always call him incubator baby. You know, it's like, he had a real gift of gab right there. I said, you ought to be a used car salesman. And he talking about thank you. I said, that wasn't a compliment. But anyway, he had the prettiest eyes, but one day we was there getting high, right? Smoking and drinking and stuff. And I looked at him and his eyes were so red. I said, that bitch is Satan. Like I just seen the devil. I swear to God, y'all. And I'm talking about it was, I say, Lord have mercy. Woo, child. Listen. Boy, when I tell you, when I pulled my little energy back from him, the withdrawal from that situation, I swear, y'all, it's like the narcissist had hit rock bottom. Yeah, he was feeling bad. Yeah. The envy was real. Just showing my little gifts and talents to him and stuff like that right there. And, you know, this in regards to my own creativity. Oh, yeah, he was a true hater. He was a hater. He was a sure enough hater. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that a little bit with you. Yeah, those bedroom eyes. But then when I looked at them and I seen them for what they was, the spirit had came through me. I said, that pussy is Satan. And I said, you the fucking devil. Could you imagine getting high with somebody and look at him and call the bitch the devil? She said, bitch, if you don't run. But anyway, that's your message, boo.